Hi everybody, I'm just going to give you a little heads up on the human stomach and talk about one particular thing, reflux. We've all had that, haven't we? And you know what we have to do when we get reflux? We end up going to the doctor and we end up having to take shit like this. That now they're saying don't take protein pump inhibitors or PPIs. They're not good for you. They've got some shocking after effects. So I haven't taken them for 10 months now, and I actually work it out myself what I need to do. Well, let me explain a few things. This is the stomach here. This is the esophagus where the food comes down into it. It's quite thick. It's got 3 basic levels in the walls, but we won't go in too far into this. And the human stomach can hold around about up to 4 litres, but why stretch it that far? Do you really need to eat that much? And up here is the lower band of the sphincter, gastroesophageal sphincter. When you produce gastric acid, which is hydrochloric acid, which will burn through steel, after so much of it, it will start to burn through. That's why when you get a pain up further in your chest and it's, oh, you think you're having a heart attack. Well, you can avoid that. Well, it also produces a very thick, viscous mucus, and that protects the stomach wall and produces digestive enzymes. So when the stomach is all chomping and pushing and mulching everything up into a chyme, which goes out into the small intestine to be digested, it just basically does that. So that's a successful pass-through. But when you've got something in there like fruit and vegetables, actually, which are really very good, they don't need much hydrochloric acid, protein, which needs a little bit more, and any animal fats will give the signal to just keep pumping it in, pumping it in, pumping it in. Then all of a sudden up it goes and you got burn. It's uncomfortable, it hurts, and it's dangerous. It can burn through eventually. Will burn right all the way through. It's the most awful feeling. You could think you're having a heart attack and it's reflux. But anyway, always see your doctor about stuff like that. I'll show you the inside of a human stomach. There it is. Now see this part here? See all the little folds and things? That's what's in your stomach. You can imagine taking a medication and not taking enough water to keep that smushing around and pushing that medication through. It could get stuck in a pocket somewhere, like a Panadol or something like that. So, yeah, always drink plenty of water. It helps to push things through. And this one over here, those little black dots, they are gastric pits. And that is what produces the hydrochloric acid. Now, they used to give milk, thinking the milk was a great thing to do to stop this, but it wasn't. Milk was the worst thing because it just gave the signal for these darn things to keep producing more acid. So people were getting worse and worse and worse. So you want to actually know what to do when you've had a nice big Italian dinner, and I love Italian dinners. If you're going out to dinner, take a bit of carrot with you, and I'm saying raw carrot. This much raw carrot, not cooked. Don't eat cooked carrot for it because you'll soften the fibre when you cook it. It will do absolutely bloody nothing. What you do is just grate it, you just wrap it up, put it in your handbag or your pocket, take it with you. Half an hour after your meal, just eat that bit of carrot. Guaranteed that'll stop it. It's the fibre that helps to push all this through and absorb toxins. It absorbs everything. There was a study done a long time ago on fibre, and they tested 2 sets of rats. They both got arsenic. One lot got fibre. The lot that got fibre survived, and the lot that didn't get fibre died, of course. What a gory death. Anyway, so that's it. Now, don't forget, stress, smoking, drinking, anything like that, overeating, you will suffer from reflux at some stage of your life. And the older you get, the more miserable you bloody get. So, yeah, take it easy on your stomach. Don't overfill it. And when you have cheesy and milky, animal fatty foods, have some raw carrot after it. I mean, if you love a whole carrot, eat the whole darn thing. But if you're doing it just to make sure you've got a bit of fibre, then only eat about that much of it, all right, which is plenty. That's enough to do it, okay? So, and don't forget to see your doctor. Let her know that you're suffering from reflux. But that's just a little heads up on what happens in the human stomach.